Hey guys, Omni here. It's been a couple of weeks since we initially talked about the announcement that Ruby Rose was exiting Batwoman as Kate Kane, and that CW was looking to recast the role. But there's been some conflicting information that's come out here recently, and it's being reported by Decider, by THR, and this all stems from what was supposedly a leaked casting call that was posted on a Batwoman Reddit, describing not what they're looking for a new Kate Kane, but for a completely brand new character to come in and take over the mantle instead. Right now, the character that is in this description, again, I would call this a rumor at best, coming from just some random post on Reddit, but everybody else is reporting on it, so I don't know if there's just a slow news week or if there's something really to this. I've got some thoughts on it, but let's talk about the description. So, the character is described with the name Ryan Wilder, and THR goes on to kind of think that maybe this is just a placeholder name and not actually the finalized name of the character. The character goes on to be described as the character who will become Batwoman. She's likable, messy, a little goofy, and untamed. She's also nothing like Kate Kane, the woman who wore the Batsuit before her. With no one in her life to keep her on track, Ryan spent years as a drug runner, dodging the GCPD, masking her pain with bad habits. A girl who would steal milk for an alley cat could also kill you with her bare hands. Ryan is the most dangerous type of fighter, highly skilled, wildly undisciplined, an out-lesbian, athletic, raw, passionate, fallible, and very much not your stereotypical all-American hero. And they, from what I recall, they're looking for people of different colors. And of course, as we know, they're sticking to people who are part of the LGBTQ plus community. So I don't know what that means for Kate. I mean, are they going to write her off? Because we clearly had that storyline with Thomas Elliott coming in with Bruce's face to try to talk to his cousin. Is Kate just going to be gone? Is she just not going to be there? Is she going to be off on this random mystery island vacation with Bruce? How are you going to explain that? Or are you just going to ignore it? I don't understand that bit. I don't understand the logic that would come from putting a completely unintroduced character into Kate's suit. Unless she makes her own bat suit. What does that mean for Luke? What does that mean for Mary? What does that mean for Jacob? What does that mean for the entire dynamic of the show is integral and so connected to Kate Kane? You know, her stepsister, her cousin's ward, if you would call him that, you know, Luke, her father, her sister, all key players in this whole thing. Thomas Elliott, someone who's like just obsessed with her cousin Bruce. The mystery of Bruce. Everything's tied into this, and is she just going to give up? Are they going to recast Kate Kane and then have her just give the suit to this Ryan Wilder? I don't understand how that makes sense. Doesn't quite jive with me. Who knows? They could pull it off. They can make it work, but it just very much has me even more skeptical about how they're willing or how they're going to handle this going into season 2. Season 1, even though I really liked it, it wasn't perfect. It has its flaws, but it was getting better the further it went on. I liked the show. I was really looking forward to where it was going, but I know the ratings were constantly tanking. It was always getting bombarded with hate online and people pushing content on YouTube about bashing the show. Blah, 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 it's doomed. So I know it's just been fighting this uphill battle ever since its initial marketing, which I do admit was terrible, and it didn't make me look forward to the show at all. But I decided to give it its chance because it's DC, and it ended up, in the context of the show, winning me over time. I enjoyed it. But, you know, having the lead exit the show, having them have to even maybe recast the character completely, the lead character of the show, or to just ignore that completely and go into a completely brand new character, unless they retcon and just ignore or reboot it into season 2, completely ignoring everything that happened to the season 1. I don't know how you take this route and make it coherent and work and consistent with everything else going on at this point. So again, this could all just be a rumor. It could just all be speculation. It could just be all based on some BS somebody threw on a Reddit, because that post is deleted now. The original poster took it down, or somebody did. So who freaking knows? It might not even be true. I hope it's not, even though I don't like when they recast people, especially the lead of a show or movie or something like that, because it's so noticeable. It's hard to distract yourself from it. But to disregard that completely, I feel like is just a knee-jerk reaction that does not make sense to me. So I'm curious to see how this develops. I'm curious to see how this turns out. What do you guys think? How do you feel about them dropping Kate Kane altogether for some whole new character to come in and take up the Bat mantle and carry the show from there? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think they should just move forward with recasting Kate Kane and keep the character in this storyline moving forward? I don't know. I don't know what you do at this point without just canceling the show. I don't know. I don't want it to be canceled, but it just seems like they're just shooting themselves in the foot left and right with all of this. Just one thing after the other. Show can't get a break, man. So let me know your thoughts. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.